The psychology of change. I have been mastering change for the last 38 years as a recovering drug addict, alcoholic, and codependent. Change begins with this right here, courage. Courage is the ability to transcend anxiety, fear, and doubt. It's your ability to let go of the stories you tell yourself, and you access the courage to step into acceptance. When you're in acceptance, you're now no longer in this denial. Denial, and you're also in truth. So these are major breakthroughs when you can live in acceptance, letting go of denial, accessing the truth, which brings you into higher consciousness. Then in acceptance, you're able to move into willingness. This is where action starts. You're willing to go to a 12-step meeting. You're willing to read a book. You're willing to watch a podcast. You're willing to mentor with someone. You're willing to access a sponsor. You're willing to access the truth, so you are no longer the mind-body connection to the events that shape the feeling. Then gratitude. Once you're in gratitude, now you're in love, you're in joy, you're in bliss, and you're in enlightenment. And in that stage, your emotional vibration starts to transcend anxiety, fear, and doubt more frequently. And then the fifth step right here is forgiveness. When you're in forgiveness, you're making amends. You're making amends to people that you hurt, that you abandoned, that you rejected. Most importantly, you're forgiving yourself for what you've done to yourself. You're letting go of the guilt and the shame that you have held on to. And in this state of conscious awareness, you are now transcending anxiety, fear, and doubt, living in higher consciousness more frequently, no longer holding on to the trauma that your body has held on to, from generational trauma, sexual trauma, physical and emotional trauma. And you are living in higher consciousness more frequently by breathing, releasing, and letting go in a relaxed body.